Good morning, all. Happy Saturday, June the 13th. Time in California is 10:08 a.m. And I have been up for a little while. My cycle is playing peekaboo, so I'm thinking it's over. It's not, and it's like, nah, bitch, I'm back. I'm not quite done yet. Gotta love human nature, but it's necessary. Anyway, I hope everyone slept well. And I'm going to do my daily vlog for today ahead of time because I'm going to just take a time out for this weekend and I have healing works to do and not looking for it, but things that are calling me. And I see it and I understand it. And you don't ever question the divine. You healers, you empaths, you practitioners, you priestesses, you priests, you guys will understand what I'm talking about. In the meantime, this is a very spiritual weekend. This is interesting. So I'm going to tell you about last night. My soul is open right now. What is going on? This is like vortex time. This is not normal. For some of you guys who know me offline, know that I'm a mix of a lot of stuff I don't even mention on here. I don't claim a religion at all. I'm way deeper than that. There's more to stories than what we know. Some may call me a witch, some may call me a priestess, whatever you want to call me, that's fine. But I'm a mix of quite a few things deeper than surface. And so for some of you guys, it's not just Buddhism or Hindi or Christianity and voodoo, Santeria, all these other things, Chinese philosophy, all kinds of things, Kemet, all kinds of things. Not just being a Eastern Star, even though I need to reinstate that part, it's deeper. Some of you guys are in a society that I'm in, that I will not name, but there's a reason why I love roses. And as we find that all of us are connected it's all the same thing. It's like we're going all to a concert, but taking different cars. So somebody's taking a Pinto, somebody's taking a BMW, somebody's taking a muscle car. You know what I'm saying? We all have the same journey to get the same place. It's just different ways. And there's more to the story. So for my practitioners and my even for my circle, are you applying what you are studying? It's a science experiment, and you must. That's how you grow in your own gifts. And people ask me how I have certain effects on certain people and what is it about me. It's in my nature. Some things I got, a lot of things I got, it's all from my dad's side, pretty much. I'm talking about cousins, my uncles, my aunties, grandmother, everybody. I didn't realize what I was till after the fact. It's like being in the Matrix. But are you applying what you're studying? It's not just about saying it, but in order for you to really open up that door and get to that other level, you must apply what you read and study, and not even study, understanding, and things start to come to you naturally after that. It'll get to a point to where for some people on my page, you won't even need candles and want to do all these other extra. That's an enhancer. And for some things, gratitude. But it all starts with you. So you wonder how I move a room and this, that, and the other. I'm always attracting all kinds of stuff. Not even trying, not even realizing what I was, but some things are just in your nature. We all have the same gifts, by the way. And so as some people are in certain societies and just now starting to learn and figuring out what they are and how to utilize their gifts, apply it, practice it. And I'm saying that because you use it like even in going to a restaurant, just sitting there be chilling. Apply and you'll see it for yourself. You'll be hell of amazed. You feel me? Not even trying though. It all starts with you. So last night, my night was interesting because for a couple things I'm learning here, I was going to cut OG Libra off. the widower. But yet I'm learning I keep attracting a certain type of energy, and I'm seeing what the energy is. Because even healers attract the wounded, and wounded attract wounded too. And I identify, in the past we identify with pain, so we understand some stuff, even for the assholes, you understand? And he's been checking on me regularly, something about me. He made that clear last night. I'm not being conceited, or I'm not trying to sit there and be all that. I'm used to it. Story of my life. I'm used to hearing this. But when I got in last night, I called him back because I brushed dude off, and I finally called him back. And I hear your soul. So he's still on the phone for over an hour. I heard his story. Even for his daughter. I heard her in the background too and talking to her too. He's a cool dude. He's been through a lot of pain. And he needs so bad to feel love. Not just a fly-by, you know what I'm saying? Not just a hit or quit type of thing. Nothing even to do with sexuality, even though we're both freaks. Oh, Lord, yes, I will change your world. He's not ready for me. But he really is a solid cat. And he wanted to even see me come by, just even say hi and give me a hug, nothing else. Last night, I did not let that happen. But his soul is coming out. And people ask me like, well, I don't know what it is about you. I feel so comfortable with you. You're like, he can see. I don't know. I'm hearing all kinds of shit. I get this all the time. But I see what his soul needs. As a healer, and not trying to sit there and do like, you know what I'm saying, just because. But sometimes your soul knows some things before you do. And some people, they need to feel loved, feel appreciated, feel and know that they are important. And especially after what he's gone through, and I understand totally. There's nothing wrong with just human kindness. Last night, I spoke to, and it's not going to be sexual. I don't know how that's going to work out. That's going to be interesting. I'm serious when I say, too, before I forget, I'm jumping all over the place right now, that for my spiritual fam, my twin, I am not going to let anybody touch anything until you break that shit back in. It's going down. I'm serious. Your sister, and yeah, I saw the comment last night too. Boy, I like the fact you like my lips. Let me stop fucking with you. I can say some things right now, and you already saw what I said last night. I don't know. You get me. We're good. Just break me in. I need to get the cobwebs clean first before I do anything moving forward. I'm not trying to sit there and be all emotional and shit and kind of just keep with the family. And then after that, I'll be good. Oh my God. He has a big penis. I don't know. Anyway, that's a whole different story. Anyway, so aside from that, there is, I keep making connections and attracting all kinds of energy. And my homegirls be like, girl, I don't know how you do it. Show me your ways. You don't want this. It's like a gift and a curse. I just be standing at the grocery store parking lot, just sitting there minding my business. All of a sudden, I start attracting shit. I don't know what be going on. Anyway, so last night, too, while I was going to go pick up some groceries and stuff, do my grocery shopping, and I was waiting in the parking lot for my Uber because, I'll let you guys know, too, I do have a car. I do have a driver's license. I stopped driving because my health condition. Because sometimes I would pass out, get dizzy, and have vertigo, and I crashed my car before, and it's just not good for my health. So a lot of times most times you guys will see me not driving now. I want to get back to that point. I think I'm pretty much ready to go back to driving. It's just because of health. And so I'll catch Uber or take a Lyft or whatever, even walk. But that's why I don't drive like I did before, just because of my health. I'm okay now, though. I think I'm ready to go back. But anyway, where am I going with this? So I'm waiting for my Uber. My phone died after I called the Uber. So I'm just sitting here chilling. And I'm a little bit worried because if they can't find me, and I let dude know where I was going to, and I talked to him too last night, too was going down. I found out everybody's life story. He was going down. He got pepper sprayed. But no, not by me. So while I'm waiting in the parking lot, I run into my son's barber, long-term barber, you know what I'm saying? Player Circle, what's up? It's always good to see Rich. And I think that was his girlfriend or his baby mama, whatever it was. She's cute too, by the way. Glad to see he's doing well. That's what's going on. You know what I'm saying? But on the way out, I had hella groceries in my cart. And so I was going to call an Uber to have him take me home down the street. And so I'm sitting there chilling. And I'm dressed conservative too. You guys know I don't dress like I used to. It just, we get older, we just kind of change our ways. Still cute though. But then this big old teddy bear came out, bro, you know what I'm saying? He's a little handsome little self. What is he? He is a Virgo. And so, no, he's an August Virgo. That's interesting. And so anyway, so he happened to take his groceries out to his car while I'm waiting for my Uber. And so he said, I noticed you. He said, how are you doing? And we're sitting there talking. And he's like, you know what? I told him, I said, I'm waiting for my Uber. My phone just died. What time is it? Whatever else. Because Uber's supposed to be here in like less than 10 minutes. And he was a very nice young man. This young man is 29. I keep attracting the cubs. I don't know. I'm not trying to sit there. I don't know. I'm not trying to be Stella who got her groove back like that. I don't know. But he was a very nice young man. Again, with energy. So after he put his groceries in the car, and he said, you know what, sister, I'm not going to leave you here by yourself. I'm going to sit there and keep you company till your Uber shows up. So in the meantime, I learned about his life story too. And he's really is a nice young man. And he works for security in San Francisco. He lives around the corner from me. And no kids, never been married. He's 29, even though his spirit's a lot older than that. And he was telling me his story. He's a nice young man, and we talked about the protests, the riots, and how things are happening and everything. Like you learn a lot. I don't know. People, y'all, some of y'all sit there and be like, girl, I don't know what you be doing, but you sit there and just bring everybody's story out in like less than 2 minutes. I don't know. It's just my nature. Feel comfortable with me. But anyway, so while he's keeping me company and time had passed, and I'm like, you know what? I really don't think this dude is going to show up, the Uber driver, because I was scared because my phone died and he didn't have his charger either. And so it's going to go two ways. And so something told him, he said, something about you, I don't know what it is. He said, I'll go ahead and call Uber for you. And he did. He called an Uber for me on his phone. And just being a very nice young man and gentleman. And so he didn't have to do that, but he did that anyway. And so while we were waiting for the Uber that he called, and, he was wanting to give me a ride home, and he didn't know how to approach it, but, he was staying with me until I was safe. That was very nice. Then my Uber showed up. And so, it's funny. We laughed about, how things happen. He canceled his Uber that he ordered for me. But my Uber showed up. And so that's another brother. We're going to talk about that too. He's a Capricorn. Hold on. That's dude right now. But anyway, so he was very nice. He helped me put all my groceries in the back of dude's trunk, the Uber driver's trunk. And I gave him my number too. I said, let's if you ever want to talk, whatever else. He's very open. He's game, single, everything else. But he's a old soul and young body. But I could have capped him off at like 38 or 40. He's a big teddy bear. I love teddy bears. But he's 29. But anyway, so what happened was these are all true stories. So I get in the car with the Uber driver, and Uber driver's like little skinny little chum. He's a Capricorn. His birthday's 2 days after my son's. And he's 39. So there's a lot happening in my life right now because dude was out. He took his face mask off. He was trying to get it in as far as like telling me what the fuck happened. So On the way home, on the way home, it's an auto connect. I don't know. I guess I'm radiating something. I'm still in heat. I'm attracting all kinds of energy right now. It's going down. So he is 39. He's a Capricorn. No kids, and he just moved out here from EPA or East Palo Alto. Don't ask. I love to hear people's life journeys. So he tells me what happened to him the night before. So what happened to him? So yesterday was Friday. So on Thursday, and the racism really is real. And he asked me, because I used to drive Uber too since 2015. And so I've seen some shit. So when Trump got in office and even trying to do the presidential bid to be in office, that's when I noticed that racism picked up a lot. I'm telling you, when I was driving Uber, especially in San Francisco, and not trying to sound racist, but white people, and especially I had even before I even had dreadlocks, I had a natural. I couldn't do a afro because my hair won't allow, because I'm still mixed as hell, and my hair does not agree with I don't know, my hair is rebellious. But people would make racist comments and do certain things, touch your hair, all this other shit, but shit would be going down. You notice the racism and change. But he's been working for 3 years, so he's a veteran too. But he said, he had an experience the night before. And so all he was doing was trying to go and fill up his car. And y'all don't be hating on Priuses too. You know what I'm saying? That's gangster and gas money. Y'all be sitting there hating. That shit still got some beat. I'm trying to be gas savvy and be like, I'm not trying to, I don't know. I'll sit there and put my money into something bigger. I'm not worried about flashing in high cars and stuff like that. I love my Prius. Y'all, shut up. Even my son, he was mad as hell. He would not take that car. It was just, he would rather be, I don't know. It was just this life happened in my life. I'll be hating on Priuses. Priuses, that's what's up. I'm a hybrid, you know what I'm saying? Anyway. But what dude went through the night before, he stopped to put gas in his car, and he told me, because he was sitting there, like, we already might have an auto connect, you know what I'm saying? And so while he's driving me home, he's telling me what the fuck happened, because we're talking about this riot thing and pandemic. So he stopped to get gas in his car, and he said, all I know, and I saw the shit on his car. I was like, what the fuck happened to your car? And so apparently he stopped for gas, and so he sees this Korean Chinese dude like in front of the gas station waving his hands, like acting crazy, like 5150, and he thought something was wrong with dude. But dude was mad apparently at this white dude who was like, I don't know what the fuck happened. All I know is that he backed up and turned around and tried to pepper spray my Uber driver for no reason. It's auto racism, all this misdirected anger. There's some shit that's really going on. And so I would feel the same way the Uber driver felt, because somebody sprayed my car, motherfucking getting out, I'm about to fuck you up. You feeling me? It's going down. So Uber driver came at dude after that. And so his window was rolled up. So dude sprayed his car, but it's an auto reaction. So I get the story. Okay, I'm sitting there listening to this. And so dude got out to chase the dude who sprayed his car. And he didn't realize it was pepper spray. He just know some dude tried to fuck his car up. And so I guess in the midst of that, the dude turned around and actually sprayed him too. And so I want to thank little big bro, God bro, because when I went to the protest, not for the riot part, that first time, and I thought I saw my son in the news, all kinds of shit going on. I was in downtown in the middle of it. I got tear gassed. That was not the business. I did not know that you're supposed to use milk instead of water. He told me after the fact. I'm like, motherfucker. But anyway, so dude, my Uber driver got pepper sprayed by dude. And it hit him on the left side of his face and got him in the left eye, but not his right eye. So he was going through it, and dude ran off. And so he went back and drove with it's funny, but not funny. So he said it though. He drove with one eye open back to the gas station to get some water or something. The water made it worse. But then he ran across a Chinese or Asian couple, And they sat there and gave him some milk because they just came from the grocery store. The thing too, and pour milk over his face to do damage control. In the meantime, the dude who got pepper sprayed, the initial one, the Asian dude who got pepper sprayed first. This is not funny. It's just the way he told it. He went through a lot the night before. Sorry. But anyway, so he went back to the gas station where the other dude was. Not the white dude who sprayed everybody. No, he understands. White dude was there waving his hands and all kinds of stuff because he got sprayed too in both eyes. But that was a white supremacist who attacked everybody. It's just the way that happened. I'm not laughing at the situation. It's just how he told the story. And I'm picturing this and understanding because I can see it happening. Life is a motherfucker. It'll throw you some lemons. Put that shit in the freezer and freeze those lemons and turn it into a margarita and throw it right back at that person's head. I'm so serious. But in the meantime, so as dude took me home, and I'm feeling him too. Like that's some shit. That's a lot going on in his life. And it's not funny, but I can't stop laughing because the way he said it, Capricorns are cool. He's a January Capricorn, not a December Capricorn. And so we're sitting there talking. I'm like, damn, that's a lot happening. But he meant the shit because I'm seeing the proof on his card. So as he takes me home, and I have hella groceries. So he's like, I'm going to go ahead and help you get this out of the car. He has his face mask off. He's like, fuck this. I'm like, just still be careful. But he was feeling me. So he was like, you really are a cool chick. Like, you're a cool female. Like, what I'm saying? Are you single? What's going on? And so that's him right now. Shut the front door. What is going on in my life? I speak things into existence. Now I see what my little big bro Gabriel was saying about you don't give certain energy to certain things. So if you're done, no longer should be an issue or a topic. Keep it moving. I love you. Anyway, so in the meantime, so while dudes help me with my groceries to the door, what I'm saying? And I say, what's your phone number? You guys know I'm not shy. And so he went to his car to get his phone, and I walked out there with him because I have a security thing on my gate now. But he was a hella cool ass dude. But and he's a Capricorn. And I was like, you remind me of my son. Like, I see why. Like, you guys balance us because I know Libras are crazy in a good way. We're not shy. But that was my night. So when I got in, put my groceries up, and while I'm talking to OG Libra, who's been blowing my phone up, and I did not get back to him, the least I could do was respond back to him. So I let him know what happened. And some people, again, I say, and I see a lot. Some people need healing. And I really do feel his pain. I heard his conversation with his daughter in the background. Some situations happening. I'm not going to go there. But he really is looking for love. But he also said some things in reference, and it kind of makes me think, but I don't know. It's not a flag. It's not a flag. He's scared to love. But then he's auto-falling. I get that all the time. My only thing right now is that whatever situation I get into, because I'm still healing myself, not just from Dante, I just need healing, period. I need to just slow down, because every relationship I've gotten locked up in on lockdown, like auto, without fail, we always move too fast. It's always on impulse. And when Libras love, we love hard. And I see that September Libras love way harder and more passionate than the October Libras. And I sent something to him. He didn't know what to do about that life. I don't know. Yes, I will change your world. Anyway, but I talked to him for a while, for over an hour. And then in the meantime, I have the Virgo, the young gentleman who hit me up and was staying with me until I was home safely. He was hitting me up, and then I talked to him for about a good over an hour and some change. And he really is a cool dude. So this is what's going to happen here, because I am attracting a lot of love and healing vibrations like clockwork. My soul is open. Though I am not ready to get into anything, I still have no problem with connection. So I'm saying no new applications, but then you still have healing works to do, and there's nothing wrong because we're always passing on through. What do I do here? Because even to have lunch and hang out, because sometimes people just want to vent and get things off their chest. And OG Libra, he is a force to be reckoned with as far, he's very passionate. And I get the pain, but keep in mind, I'm 2 years older than his daughter, his oldest. And he still has his father mode. And I love that about him too. It's some things he reminded me of my dad. But it's not, I just already can say that I can heal your heart and I can love you. I just see a control issue going on here. And I smell it like a mile away. Same with Dante. Not speaking that to existence, but the same way he had certain mannerisms. I could see a dude being that way and being a little over territorial, especially as he calls me pretty young thing and he's fixating already. I can just see it. And I don't want that. I need air. We're both air signs. All of us are, Libras are air signs. We need to breathe. For Virgo, he has an open heart. And we talked about some things. He really is an old soul in a young body. And he looks and presents himself older. He's a good dude. But I am not giving out any goodies. I'm not trying to accept any new applications like that right now. I want, and I'm still waiting for, because my cycle got in the way. My cycle, I thought it was done, is not quite done. So whenever it's going on, whenever the shit ends, twin is coming over. Just get this breath. Yes. You like my lips? Try them around your. Let me stop. Yes, I will cut a hole in the middle of a grapefruit and do some extra shit on purpose just because it's you. What's up? I am going to work on spiritual works this weekend and relax. I would like to see my twin. It's not about that. It's not about the sexting. It's just connecting and just being chill. And I'm living vicariously through him right now. I'm so proud of him for many reasons. And you good. Anyway, you guys, I am going to run some errands this morning. I am going to I was trying to figure out what to do for meal prep because I have this food in the fridge, but it's just for me. So I could sit there and make an Impossible burger or, you know what I'm saying, do bratwurst Impossible style. But usually when I'm used to cooking and I do it for fun, I'm letting a lot of food go to waste. I love to cook. And that's another fun project too because he loves to cook. I'll sit there and put some stilettos on, you know what I'm saying, and just the apron, and that's all. And just have my titties hanging out. We'll sit there. I'll just be bent over chopping up onions, and you can sit there and it help assist me. Let me stop. I'm being a Libra right now. I'm going to behave this weekend and do things the right way. But I do believe in self-care for sure. There's a lot to think about, even with my job right now, moving forward. And there's things I actually do have in my mind aside from that, because what I was going to do, what my plan is after I finish this program, and after a year by now, I'm going to buy another property. But my sense of buying a property, people looking for just single family homes. I want to make it profitable, but still give back. And so as I have a background also in real estate, I can turn that, because I've been through a domestic violence shelter. I've seen things, even for Bishop's wife. And I've seen her journey. She does transitional housing, things like that. You can monetize as you give back. And once the government or whoever takes over that certain program, even though I have the property, they still pay me to maintain that property, but they're responsible for everything else. But you're still helping to save lives and give resources and save people. That was my plan to do out here. But then I'm tired of California. I want to do something else. I want to go back home. I want to go back to Louisiana. But then I'm thinking about all kinds of stuff. It's a lot going on. And then I see Twin about to go back to Vegas, and I'm going to research that too this weekend. And I just want to move somewhere different. I want to be different. I did Hawaii before. That's too expensive. I just want something different. So I'm trying to figure out how and what to do. I have the world at my feet right now, and I don't know what to do because I have too many choices. And I have to structure something and work on that plan. Or I could be like my cousin on daddy's side, my cousin Kevin, because he has properties all over the place, but he does more like residential income, like normal, like duplex, triplex, like, you know what I'm saying? But I want to do something to give back and be bigger. So I need to focus and figure out what the fuck I'm going to do and choose something and just start there, because what I want to do, I could still do it. Maybe I could still sit there and do this first and buy the property and turn it into a transitional or domestic violence or whatever. And let it monetize. And then where I said I wanted to be out of state for by this time next year, I can always still do what I'm doing and get this out the way and still go somewhere else, but still maintain the property or whatever out here. But I'm ready to move, even like to North Carolina, something. ATL is out the question. I don't want New York either. But do something. I'm ready to move, and I'm sitting here. I have all the resources, and I'm building myself. It's just how to go about doing it. So anyway, you guys, life is crazy. Y'all inspire me. I'm always meeting people. I'm gonna have company this weekend in some way, shape, or form. I'm not trying to, but no, it just chill. I am not going to let anybody touch me until Twin breaks me in. And aside from that, all else is just spiritual healing. So anyway, you guys have a good day. I am not sorry for venting. I'm telling my story, but trying to, true stories, by the way, without fail. I'm just observing a lot and just trying to take everything in. Time now is 10:39. Let me grab something to eat, figure out my meal prep because I have too much food. I'm trying to figure out what I have a taste for and keep it moving. Anyway, you guys have a good day.